Module Overview. The selection phase is the critical juncture in the recruitment and talent acquisition process, where the organization transitions from identifying potential candidates to making a hiring decision. This module provides an advanced exploration of the various selection methods, tools, and evaluation frameworks used by organizations globally to ensure that they choose the candidate most aligned with job requirements, cultural values, and long-term business objectives. In modern competitive labor markets, organizations cannot afford a poor hiring decision. According to research, the cost of a bad hire can be 30% to 200% of an employee's annual salary, depending on the role's complexity. Thus, this module emphasizes structured, evidence-based, and competency-driven selection methodologies. 2. The strategic role of selection in talent acquisition. Selection is more than just picking the best candidate. Strategically, it minimizes turnover risk by ensuring a better job-person fit, enhances workforce productivity through competency alignment, protects employer branding by fostering fairness and professionalism, supports succession planning by bringing in candidates with growth potential. Effective selection integrates psychometrics, behavioral science, and data analytics to move beyond subjective impressions into measurable talent forecasting. 3 common selection methods. Selection methods vary in their application depending on role complexity, industry sector, regulatory requirements, budgetary constraints, structured interviews, definition, predefined, competency-based questions asked consistently to all candidates. Advantages: reduces interviewer bias, improves validity and reliability. Limitations: less flexibility for exploring unexpected insights. Types: behavioral interviews, past actions as predictors of future behavior, situational interviews, hypothetical scenarios to assess decision-making, 2 assessment centers. Definition: multi-exercise evaluations conducted over 1 or more days, often involving group tasks, role plays, and presentations. Advantages: high predictive validity, evaluates a wide range of competencies. Limitations: expensive and time-consuming, requires trained assessors. 3. Psychometric and aptitude tests. Examples: numerical reasoning, verbal reasoning, abstract reasoning, emotional intelligence, and personality assessments. Advantages: objective measurement of cognitive and behavioral traits. Limitations: may not capture contextual, real-world performance. 4. Work sample tests. Definition: simulated or real job tasks given to candidates to perform. Advantages: directly measures job-specific skills. Strong predictor of future job performance. Limitations: resource-intensive to design and administer. 5 background and reference checks. Purpose: verification of employment history, educational qualifications, and professional references. Legal compliance: must adhere to local labor laws and data privacy regulations, e.g., GDPR. 4 candidate evaluation techniques. Once selection methods are executed, results must be evaluated systematically. 1 weighted scoring models assigns numerical values to selection criteria, e.g., technical skills, cultural fit, leadership potential. Produces an overall candidate score for comparison. 2. Competency frameworks. Candidates are evaluated against core, functional, and leadership competencies aligned to the job description. 3 panel evaluations. Multiple interviewers score candidates independently to reduce individual bias. Scores are averaged, with discrepancies discussed in a consensus meeting. 4. Predictive analytics uses AI and machine learning to forecast job performance based on candidate data patterns. 5. Mitigating bias in selection. Bias risk is a critical challenge in recruitment. Affinity bias, favoring candidates similar to the interviewer. Confirmation bias, looking for evidence to support an initial impression. Halo horns, effect, Overweighting one positive, negative trait. Strategies to mitigate. Bias. Use structured interviews and standard scoring rubrics. Implement blind CV screening. Train hiring managers in unconscious bias awareness. 6. Legal and ethical considerations. Equal employment opportunity. EEO. Compliance. Avoiding discriminatory questions. Data protection laws. Limiting data collection to job-relevant information. Transparency. Providing feedback to unsuccessful candidates where possible. 7. Post-selection process. Once a candidate is selected, job offer, preparation include compensation, benefits, start date, and contingencies. Negotiation. Salary, perks, and flexible arrangements may be discussed. Onboarding integration. Immediate and structured onboarding enhances early retention. 8. Key challenges in selection balancing. Speed to hire with quality. Managing large applicant volumes. Avoiding over-reliance on automated tools. Ensuring diversity and inclusion remain a priority.